Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm the Serious JG, and I got kind of surprised by this event battle. I thought we were going to get a chance to save, but instead we are going to need to eat one of these red dragons. Oh, gotta take my TV sound down here. We got a pretty badly wounded Steiner here. I think he's about to go down, actually. Yeah, that's going to do damage to all. So Steiner's down. I think we're going to need to do White Wind. And then, I don't know what we could try here. Probably just get Steiner healed up even more. I don't think this will be enough to get him all the way back. But I'm thinking, because I didn't do a lot of reading about these guys' weaknesses or anything, I just figure... Oh, we can only do bad breath on one enemy at a time in this game. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh boy, I think we might be about to lose Steiner again. Never mind. That did nothing. Can we slow them down? Alright, I think I need to at least know how many hit points these guys have before I wreck this. 8,000. 8,000 hit points each, and I need to eat at least one of them. Weird that Bad Breath did nothing, because now that I'm looking at the... Now that I'm looking, they're vulnerable to plenty of stats, or status ailments, but... Alright, so I'm going to want to take one down to, like, take about 6,000 hit points off of it and then try to eat it. And I'm splitting the damage for some stupid reason. I got myself turned around. Jeez. Let's have you ready to go with a... Because that'll... Yeah. One more and they'll be at less than a quarter, I think. So I should have actually kept, ready to eat. Oh no, trance might increase his damage. Let's see. He's already doing an attack. Yep. Alright, so we need to be careful now, because I killed one of them with Trance Stub Zidane by mistake. So we... Is he still sleeping? No. So I don't think he is. Alright, so we use Vivi to kind of safely whittle away at its hit points, but kind of wish I knew how many it actually has. Because I lost track. Probably it could take one more hit from Steiner, but Zidane is dealing extra damage because of the trance, which messed us up. He doesn't even have his normal skills that I can just maybe scan it or whatever. There's nothing that lets you scan items as like enemies as like an item, is there? I don't think there is. Okay. Alright, but we're in a position now we can just Vivi attack, eat, Vivi attack, eat, Vivi attack, eat. Vivi's never gonna like knock out a full third of this thing's hit points in one turn and accidentally end it. Zidane returns to normal. Normal, boring, horny-ass Zidane. Hopefully this thing runs out of hit points after, or magic points. Ah, boy. Well, it's obviously not a threat to Kina and Vivi with that. So I guess maybe there's not that much point in bringing Zidane and Steiner back. Love the dodge pose of Kina. I really wish I hadn't messed up with that first one. Yeah, Vivi's got something that's absorbing this, and Kina's just taking nothing from it. That's why. Because basically its physical attacks aren't connecting. And its aerial magic damage. There we go, learn Twister. The sexiest party game of the 70s. That we're allowed to talk about today. That's a lot of experience. We got Ether and we got Sweet Sapphire. Alright, so that was apparently an unrepeatable battle. I think we want to use Phoenix. And we'll cheat a bit with the no encounters powers. And get back to our Moogle friend and use a tent. Whoop whoop. Moogles have a lot in common with Yoshi as far as sound effects go. Alright, well thanks Mulan for giving us a place to rest after we fought the Red Dragon / Mongols. It's the Gulu room. Alright. Dive, heavy physical damage, arrow slash, decent wind elemental damage, and Twister. Twister can wipe your whole party if you're extremely unlucky and not grossly overleveled. It ignores magical defense and hits between 0 and 55 spell power randomly. So you may get lucky and barely be affected, or you might get massive damage. Kina can learn Twister here. It's recommended you do so. Yeah, it says, bad breath makes fighting them, even a pair like here, trivial. Oh, it will set Confused Darkness, Mini Poison, and Slow if it connects. Well, I guess with Master Thief, I could have been stealing elixirs from them. I didn't even think of that. Alright. Well, yeah, we should have gotten elixirs. Then again, elixirs... Steal from Red Dragon. Shell Dragon. Wow, never mind. Okay, so... Oh... There are the rare steal from the most dangerous regular... Okay, so elixirs are not listed as an item with limited availability in game. But the only recurring way to get elixirs is... They are the rare steal from the most dangerous normal enemy in the game. So we will not be probably maxing out on elixirs. But also, like, I didn't... If I really felt like it, I could go steal a couple of elixirs from those enemies. Alright. Oh, and they're saying Kupo nut delivery. Yeah, and this vac is really about getting all the random items you can from the Kupo nuts. And it's saying you can't, like, you get a Kupo nut for delivering this letter, so they do suggest you leave and deliver the letter and come back. But you get a tent, Phoenix Pinion, or Ether, so, like, it's not worth it. Alright. Okay, so let's continue on. We're going to want to actually use Twister now that we, I went out of our way to learn it, so... Wind damage to enemies, because that's not something that, in fairness, it's not something that Vivi is ever going to learn. He doesn't learn wind spells at all. Guess we could be learning. There's some spells we could be learning as Kina that were not spells, but oh, really close to learning Flare. Alright, so we kind of done what it seems like you can do. I guess we didn't go in this direction. Demon's Mail. Hold on, I must have missed a chunk of the guide then. Alright. Follow the path to get reach equip 50 as Osmos. Head back to Mulan. Okay. Oh, now I'm at him. Oh, and I shouldn't have... I've got no encounter on. I guess that feels like a cheat, but... Grab the Demon's Mail from the chest. Do we already have Demon's Mail? I feel like we already had Demon's Mail. Yeah. I'm a little curious about it, though. Like, what's its deal supposed to be? Armor made in the Dark World. We may be using this later against certain bosses, actually. The well didn't work until I pulled the lever 3 times. Louie the Mole. One of you guys must be a mole working for the cops. Somebody's squealing. It's either Johnny Type Lips or Jimmy the Squealer. You know what? I'm kind of sick of the encounters here, and we've seen them all. Can I help you, Kupo? Yeah, we're delivering letters from the only two... The only Moogle that other Moogle could... Like, Mulan, the only Moogle that could possibly reach is Mogtaka. Like, could you deliver a letter to the only Moogle I can actually get to? Artemisian used the item on himself. Kupo, I wanted to go to Mogdat Central and complain, but where the heck is it located? Kupo. I never even thought about it until now. Kupo. Come to think of it, I don't really know much about Mogdat Central. I haven't received any mail. Alright, so at the Mog shop, we definitely need to... I'm glad we came across a Mog shop, because we were pretty short on some essentials here. Yeah, make sure we get over 95 tenths. That's a scary thought that we might not have 95 tenths. I guess we'll throw it on a safe here, but I believe at this point... Oh, there's a lone red dragon that we're going to be fighting at some point. Okay, it did not get its own special breakout description like the battle against two of them did. Okay, so I think we're about to dead end fairly soon. And then we'll go back to the well, which is the key to wrapping this place up. So I'm not sure what item we missed here. Oh, and maybe it's the Twister spell that I missed. Anyway, this place does love its red dragons. Alright, so let's bad breath this thing until it actually works, and then we'll steal from it a bunch. And that'll just make me feel better about myself. Oh wow, it did get hit with Mini and Confuse and all. Yeah, that thing's in a bad place right now. You can steal 2 elixirs from it, apparently. But it'll die of poison if we let it. I thought for a minute it was going to unconfuse itself with that dive, but it missed because it's blind. Yeah, I just assumed when Bad Breath failed the first time that it was just immune to all that stuff, but no. I thought I had the stuff that gave Zidane the best possible stealing stats, but we stole an ether. Well, what the hell? I thought we could steal elixirs from these guys. Oh, common tent, uncommon ether, semi-rare elixir, rare elixir. So we can still steal 2 from this guy. I guess we're just going to keep stealing until he dies of poison, although the poison wore off. No, it didn't. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get you back for that. You know what? Fuck you. Freaking beating us up with air magic and shit. I'm just trying to steal elixirs here. It's not even worth it. Never mind. I'll have to go farming later against the toughest enemy in the game because I wanted to kill you that badly. Oh, we got an abomination card. The most abominable card of them all. Dayete. Skinny cat, kind of a jerk. There's the Abomination. I remember them now. Now that I see the picture, I do remember them. But there's an elixir as a consolation prize. This is definitely the place that I remember having missed some item where I couldn't learn a skill. But now, none of the treasures that we're finding are lining up with that, like teaching a skill, or there's no... I haven't found an item yet that we can't get somewhere else. Maybe it was the Twister skill. So I'm really curious where else you can learn the Twister skill, because it said this is your best chance to learn it for a long time, but not that it was the only way to learn it. You can learn it from Red Dragon, Abaddon, and Tiamat, which is a random encounter. Huh. Alright, so I don't think it's Twister. I would think Tiamat was one of the, would be a boss if Tiamat shows up. I guess spoilers, there's going to be an enemy later called Tiamat, but... Alright, well... Looks like we've got a, I'll just go ahead and keep the don't encounter anybody thing on, because this is kind of the end of this dungeon coming up here. Have we got time left to actually do this, or should I call it a video? We may end up getting to something and then not actually... Like, we might do some story stuff and then, well, you'll see in a minute. Hold on a second, I'm confused. I thought I was climbing down here. Oh, there's a lever. Pull it down. What happens if you pull it up? Okay. I guess you can't really break it. It just doesn't do its thing until you pull it down enough times. Go! More of this. I guess we got plenty of opportunities to learn the Twister spell. Yeah, I mean, I could try to farm elixirs from them, but this aerial slash is just eating away at our health. It's not that one so much as the Twister spell, but it's the Twister spell eats away at your health. See how much damage they take from this. Oh, it hits them pretty hard. Oh, he actually stole an elixir. Nice. Oh, it's Bazaga, not Bazaar. No wonder it did so good. Yeah, they don't give a crap about bad breath today. Oh, you got hit rather than doing the awesome dodge pose. Oh no, you just stole a lowly tent. That's not as awesome. Robe of Lords is making a difference, but Phoebe doesn't seem to fear their physical attacks too much. Well, steal elixir. Ah, you couldn't steal anything. Now we're gonna have to beat it to death using Vivi, and to a lesser extent, Steiner. Vivi is the true physical damage threat. One more chance to steal. Still an ether. Or an ether. I guess it's ether. I always called them ethers. I guess you do get another chance to steal unless Vivi finishes it off. He does not. You couldn't steal anything, but Steiner killed it dead. That is a lot of experience we're getting. Can't carry any more ethers. So that is the path forward revealed, and in fact, we are allowed to go up and heal and save, and I think that's what we're going to want to do. Thrust, 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 thrust. Disembark. Beauty, 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 beauty. I thought we used a tent. Why is Steiner still not healed up? Well, I don't feel like using another tent, so let's... 94 is probably fine. Let's go ahead and save and call it a video here. Let's save Kupo. Good idea, Kupo. Alright, because I think the boss and the end of this dungeon, and I said, my memory, which is, you know, I played this game decades ago, and my memory is not perfect. But my recall is definitely that this is like a, you know, architectural support boss, and that we lose access to this area. But it may be a different dungeon, and like, I just got them mixed in my head. I definitely remember there... Like, now that we're here, I remember the layout. I remember being at a place with lots of branching paths. It was kind of underground. And I remember it felt like the earth caved to me because of the music and the fact that it was like this dusty underground area. And I remember being frustrated by not being able to return there. But it could be I just remember that dungeon because of its resemblance to the earth cave. But there's another dungeon we can't return to later. Either way, I mean, I'm looking at the... I'm looking at the guide, and I'm not seeing super important items that I couldn't get anywhere else. So maybe I missed the gold hairpin. But what you won't miss is us doing battle with the boss next time. Thanks for watching.